You're listening
You're listening
to another episode
of the Fresh Takes
podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, what is up? What is up? It is Friday. It is another episode of Tank's Thoughts. Since it is really close to Christmas and just a couple days away, I thought, why not? Let's try to do Christmas cookies. So that is right. Today's episode is none other than Christmas cookies, or cookies and just in general that I like, especially around this holiday, that I think are my top. Um, Again, we're going to go 10 through 2. Recap my 10 through 2, go to my honorable mentions, and then shoot it over to my two guests who always come on and give me their honorable mentions. And then from there, we will go into my number 1. But ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and get it off. Start it off right with number 10. Number 10. I didn't know about these cookies until probably my adult years after I turned 18. And once I tried them, I fell in love with them, and I try to get them at least once a year. I'm not gonna lie, the last couple of years I haven't had them, but I try to as much as I can. But it is none other than Haystacks. That's right. Number 10 is Haystacks, and they are super, super yummy, just like a no bake, but with like a caramel, sweet, peanut buttery, uh, white chocolate flavor with the cornflakes. Super, super yummy. Number 9. Number 9. Um, See, some people might not like this, and they're like, there's different versions of this, but it is none other than the black walnut chocolate chip cookies. That's right. Number 9 is the black walnut chocolate chip cookies. I like the nutty flavor. I like the sweet flavor, the chocolate chips combined. Super, super yummy. So, yes, that is why it's at number 9. Number 8. Number 8 is none other. I just talked about them slightly through in number 10, but it is none other than the no bake cookies. That's right. Number 8 is no bake cookies. And the reason I like no bakes, they're super easy to make and they're super, super yummy. Now, downfall is I can only eat so many at a time, like 2, 3 at a sitting, because they are sweet and they are super yummy because of the chocolate. But and the peanut butter is rich. It's yummy. Now I have had somebody tell me recently to try like crunchy peanut butter instead of the smooth, creamy peanut butter. So I might try the no bakes with like a nut in it. I don't know. I'm willing to give it a try. But number 7. Number 7 is none other than a shortbread cookie. That's right. Number 7 is shortbread, and the reason I like it is because um, I like it to dip it into a coffee or a hot chocolate. Around this time of the year, you kind of sit around a fireplace and enjoy the weather, enjoy company, enjoy the Christmas movies, and dip a shortbread cookie into a hot coffee or a hot chocolate. It's super, super yummy. If you haven't tried it, I'd go give it a try. Number, is that number 7? So we're at number 6. Number 6 is just a good old plain peanut butter cookie. That's right. I like the crisscrosses. The fork, I take a fork and press into it to give you your crisscross. I don't like sugar on them, but some people do put sugar on them. I like them just plain as they can be, and I like peanut butter. I'm a smooth kind of peanut butter kind of guy, but I do eat crunchy here and there. So, like I said, I will try it with the no bakes one day. But number 6 was the plain peanut butter. We get right into number 5. Number 5 is another cookie. You can put sprinkles on it, but I don't like it with the sprinkles. I don't like the frosting that people put on it, but it is a sugar cookie. That's right. Number 5 is a sugar cookie. I can eat sugar cookie dough raw. I can eat it made. I can eat it doughy. I just like sugar cookie. It's super sweet and super yummy. So that's right. Sugar cookies at number 5. Number 4. Number 4 is none other than in the name, you use a candy bar name in it. Plus, you do this on paper. Kind of lead into it. A snickerdoodle. That is right. Number 4 is a snickerdoodle. Super, super yummy. Again, another cookie that I didn't try until my teenage years, and never thought I'd like it because I just didn't look right, but I enjoyed it. And I enjoyed it. Number three. Number three is a cookie that I grew up on from child age all the way up to now, and it's the white chocolate macadamia nut cookie. So yes, that is at number three, and I love it. Super sweet, super again. You mix the chocolate to the nutty, super super yummy. I even go to Sheets, which is a local gas station here, uh, my local town, and they make them super super yummy. And that was at number three. We'll get into number two. Number two is just I kind of talked about it earlier, and one of the thing was that it was number nine, but we're going to go plain chocolate chip. Yeah, that's right. Number two is the plain chocolate chip cookie, and it's just a traditional. I enjoy it. It is super super yummy. There you have it. My 2 through 10. We'll go back through my 10 through 2. Hit my honorable mentions and shoot it over to my two guests. Number 10 was Haystacks. Number 9 was the black walnut chocolate chip. Number 8 was the no bake cookies. The number 7 was shortbread. Number 6 was the plain peanut butter. The number 5 was the sugar without the sprinkles. Number 4 was the snickerdoodle. Number 3 was the white chocolate chip macadamia nut. The number 2 was the good old plain regular chocolate chip. Now, but my honorable mentions, one of them is kind of a cookie, but it's not really a cookie. Some people are going to say it's not. Some people are going to say it. So I think it's slightly both a cookie and a candy, and that is a Buckeye. So that is my honorable mention. My other two honorable mentions are none other than gingerbread. I don't like them all the time. It's very rare when I eat them, but let me tell you, they have to be on the list because we're talking about Christmassy-ish cookies, and you don't usually have gingerbread without or Christmas without gingerbread cookies. So, and then you also have your oatmeal. I don't like oatmeal raisins, but I eat oatmeal cookies. They're pretty yummy. But yeah, so there's my honorable mentions. Tim, Pat, I'm gonna pass it over to you two. You come on and tell me your honorable mentions. Take it away, boys.
You know, I want to become Santa just so I can get left plates and plates of cookies. And the cookies on these plates, my favorite three would definitely be just straight up peanut butter, just peanut butter cookies. Yes, I know I don't like the peanut butter chocolate combo much, but straight up peanut butter is okay. Number two would be chocolate chip, but it has to be like fresh. I don't really like when they get old or not warm anymore. And my favorite is just straight up sugar cookies. I love sugar cookies. Always have, even with sprinkles, without, it doesn't matter.
All right, top three cookies. I'm going with frosted sugar cookies. If you don't like it, oh well, get out of here. Number two is peanut butter chocolate chip, but they have to be warm so the chocolate chips are still melted and they're soft. And then number one, I guess you can kind of say it's the same as number two, the peanut butter blossoms.
All right, boys. Thank you for coming on and giving me your top three. These aren't bad. Uh, we all have our own individual style and likes, so kudos to you all. But again, I thank you for all coming on here and telling me your honorable mentions. We'll get right into it. My number one. Number one is my all-time favorite cookie. I can eat on spring, summer, fall, winter, all year round. Birthdays, 4th of July, Valentine's, things like that. I can just eat them all the time. And it is none other than the peanut butter blossoms. That's right. Number one is the peanut butter blossoms, and they are super, super yummy. I made them this year with my children, and they enjoyed making them with me. So, yes, that is my number one. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, thank you for coming and spending a day with me on a Friday or whatever day you got to listen to this. But listening to my top 10 cookies, don't forget you can always comment below. Tell us what your favorite is. Shoot, you can even comment on something on Facebook. You can comment on something on TikTok, Instagram, anything. We even have an email out there. You can always message us and let us know. But don't forget to like, comment, share, follow us, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification that you're going to get our notifications ding to your phone at all times. You can follow us on the good old X, aka FKA ARTA, Twitter. You can follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. You can follow us and listen to us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify Podcasts. Ladies and gentlemen, please come up. We got something special coming out for Christmas, so be paying attention to that. Other than that, you can see us again next week on that special episode. Other than that, you're going to find me next Friday talking about another Tank's thoughts, and then you don't forget on Thursdays we come out with pets power rankings. So please make sure you pay attention to those guys. The NFL season is coming around close to being done and finished until the off season, so it's coming down to the wire. We'll see who's going to make it and not make it. Other than that, this is Tank signing off, and I'll see you all next week. Peace, y'all.